Is that just because it's all become so heavily politicized? Like I've heard a lot of people discuss about the idea of the Supreme Court wasn't always seen as something that was politically biased, but rather something that was just supposed to be about interpreting the Constitution. Now you expect most of these cases a lot of the time to fall along party lines.
Well, generally, yes. I mean, I'm probably biased in my assumption, but I do think that the argument that the conservatives or the textualists are the ones that are correct in their understanding. You have to go by what the words on the paper mean, and you can't infer meaning. So even though it's the conservatives that are the textualists, and I would be, my political opinions align far closer to conservatives than to progressives, I do think that is the true thing. The other side of the argument is the Constitution is meant to be interpreted, and so the meaning will change. But I find like there's arguments made by like Judge Napolitano that says things like if the Constitution if it doesn't mean what it says, then it doesn't mean anything. It either means what it says or it doesn't. And if it doesn't mean what it says, then it doesn't mean anything at all. Or things like if the Constitution was meant to be interpreted, then the framers would not have put an amendment process into the Constitution that is not only there so that way you can change it, but also arduous and very difficult. Like the reason that the amendment process is arduous is because they didn't want you to just change the meaning of the words on the paper based on what is popular at the time.